this is so fun. I love the way this works. Okay, I'm really excited when I saw these two cards. So the first card is, what do I need to release to increase my trust in the universe? And the first card was transformation. Hey guys, it's Francisca, and today I'm sharing 3 tarot spreads to help you unblock, get some clarity, and help strengthen your trust in the universe. So today's video is a second video of this month's theme, and this month's theme is all about trusting the universe. So I know it can be a little difficult to trust the universe and trust that something out there has this overarching view and knows everything in our heart's desire to help get us to this place that we want to be, and that is out there supporting us, looking out for us, and helping us find our way to those things, because there's life that happens outside of what we do, and there's things that we can't control. Sometimes our emotions feel like those are things that we can't control for some of us. Sometimes it's outside circumstances. Sometimes it's outside people outside of us. Well, people are outside of us. They're not inside of us. But sometimes they're inside of our heads. But anyways, sometimes there are situations and things and circumstances that happen that are beyond our control that can help us feel lost. And because of that, sometimes it can be difficult to trust, again, that there's this something that's connected to us that has this overarching view that can help get us to where our heart's desires and our soul's desires are wanting to take us. So I thought I'd share 3 tarot spreads with you to help you along your journey. So the first tarot spread is an unblocking your trust in the universe. So you can use this spread when you're feeling like blocked, when you're feeling like you're not sure what it is that's blocking you and what it is that you maybe need to release. And that's a 2-card spread. The second spread is a clarity spread. And this spread you can use when you're feeling like you need to get like you're feeling maybe confused about a situation, or maybe you need to get some clarity about a certain situation or certain feeling that you're having, and you need some guidance from the universe with that. And then the last spread is a 3-card spread that I'm going to share with you guys, and this is going to help you strengthen your trust in the universe. So I'm really excited about these spreads. I had a lot of fun creating them, so I hope that you enjoy them too. You can download these tarot spreads in the link that I'll share in the weekly email that I send out if you're part of my newsletter. But if you're not part of my newsletter and you want to download these tarot spreads, you can click on the link in the description box below. That will take you to sign up for my newsletter and then download this PDF. It'll have all of the information that I share in today's video, as well as some space for you to journal when you do your own pulls with your either oracle cards or tarot cards, or even the guidebook. So for the first tarot spread, I'm going to be using the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle deck. This is a really cool deck. It's such a beautiful deck by Rebecca Campbell. It does have some esoteric stuff like star seeds and Pleiadians, stuff that I'm not well versed in, but the cards are beautiful and I really love them, and I was really drawn to this deck. But this is a 2-card spread, and the first card that you'll pull for the spread is, what is it that I need to release in order to increase my trust in the universe? And the second card in this spread is, what would it look like if I could fully trust that the universe was really looking out for me? So I'm going to go ahead and use the Oracle deck for that. And the deal that I made with the Oracle deck is that I read whatever is in the guidebook. With my tarot cards, it's much different. I use my intuition. I also use my knowledge of the tarot cards and what their meanings are. But really, I use my intuition when it comes to reading tarot. With Oracle cards, it's different, and I just use the guidebook for that. And so for that reason, I am going to be reading an excerpt a part of the guidebook. I can't say that word for some reason this morning. I'll be reading part of what the guidebook says. Okay, that one wants to come out. So that one's going to be the first one. And then wow, these cards all want to come out today. And again, you know, if you download the PDF, you'll have the information, the full reading from the deck there. And so I'm going to do, ooh, this is so fun. I love the way this works. Okay, I'm really excited when I saw these two cards. So the first card is, what do I need to release to increase my trust in the universe? The first card was transformation. And it says things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So there is some deep healing that you need to release and or go through in order to trust the universe. And you have to excuse Rocky. He just walked in the room and he's going to be like probably growling or grumbling and, you know, doing his Rocky thing. So if you guys don't know, Mr. Rocky Lobster is my blue sable German Shepherd, and he just walked in, all 104 pounds of him. So you might hear him rumbling in the background. So anyways, transformation. Oh gosh, this is such a beautiful card. Things are changing at a cellular level. So I'm going to read an excerpt of this. And as I said, if you're part of my newsletter, you can download this. This is so exciting because when you see the second card, you're going to see why I think it's so exciting, or why I feel like it's so exciting. So, transformation is what you need to release. And it says things are changing at a cellular level. You are not who you were a year ago or who you will soon be. You are in between, emerging, half risen, half falling. Keep doing the work. You are transforming. Oh my God, I'm getting chills. I want to finish reading some of this. Okay. You will look back at this time with awe. So much is happening in your inner world and within your cells. It's time to release old ways of being that have kept you in fight, flight, freeze mode. To choose a new way of being where trauma is not the driving force. Oh my God, there's so much more, but I'm going to save it for the newsletter. Again, if you're not part of my newsletter, this is much a bigger reason to be part of my newsletter. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. And then the second one is, what would my life look like if I fully trusted that the universe is always looking out for me? This is why I'm so excited, you guys. The card that is pulled is play. Oh my God, look, that's so beautiful. Even Rocky did his little groaning in the background. Have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. That's what your life would look like if you fully trusted the universe. You'd be able to play. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart. My soul. It's just such a beautiful card. Okay, so I'm going to read again part of this for you. And you can download the rest of this in the weekly email. Oh gosh, this is such a beautiful card. Okay, so play. Okay, I had the number and then I lost it, so now I have to look for it again. All right. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You are being called to rest and play and to learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh. The best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. So that's what your life would look like if you fully trusted the universe. You would be in that state of playing. So beautiful. All right. So for the clarity spread, I will be using Chris Ann's Lightseer Tarot deck. Again, I use my intuition when it comes to the tarot. I just pull whatever inspiration or intuitive hits that I get from the tarot spread. And usually I just tune into the energy of whoever it is I'm reading for. So right now I'm just tuning into the energy of whoever's watching, and some cards fell out. And so let's see. There are 3 cards there. I think I'm going to use those. It's a fork, and that's the that's the last card there, okay? So it's a 4-card spread. I was just going to say that. So it's a 4-card spread. And the cards in this spread are, the first one is, what is a feeling that I can watch out for? The second card in this spread is, what signs will become apparent? The third card is, how can I navigate through the confusion? And the fourth card is, what is the guidance from spirit? So there are 4 cards that fell out. So I'm just going to use those cards. Ooh. Oh man, this is something else. Okay. What feelings can I watch out for? The 2 of Wands, making a choice. So the feeling that you can watch out for when you're in a situation like this is feeling like you need to make a choice, feeling like you need to choose between something or the other, feeling like you need to put something behind you, maybe feeling like you need to move, like physically move. Like in here you can see this this world or globe, and then you can see this little van that's here, and see where her wand is. She's got that wand like right in that spot of like, this is my choice, I'm gonna move forward. So really feeling like you need to make a choice, feeling like you need to make a move, either physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. But that is the feeling that you can watch out for when you're feeling like you need to get a clear sign from the universe. It's going to be like a moving feeling like you need to move. What signs will become apparent? And the healing, moderation, this moderation angel, this alchemy angel, the angel of alchemy. So the signs that you can watch out for is, and this is so funny because it kind of, like, each one of these cards tells a story, but together there's this progression of the story. And so I really feel that in this deck, in this reading specifically for this spread. So if there is this something that you need clarity from the universe with, you'll have this feeling of wanting to physically move, wanting to move your body, maybe even, and wanting to move spiritually or emotionally. But then you're also need to watch out for the signs of turning one thing into the other, repurposing, using something that you maybe have used before and using it in a different way or for a different reason. And also being careful to do that in moderation, to take your time into alchemizing whatever the energy is that you need to alchemize. So the signs that you'll be watching out for are signs of moderation, signs of balance, signs of alchemy, signs of turning one thing into another, and signs of repurposing. That is kind of important to say, I feel. How can I navigate through the confusion? Page of Swords. Really taking your thoughts and watching out for like these new messages of the way that you're thinking, watching out for taking all the lessons that you've learned and all thoughts that you've had and kind of pulling them into one, really being open to learning about things and really being open to kind of look with new eyes about things. So that's how you can navigate through the confusion. You'll be able to kind of take all of the ideas that you maybe had about moving and all the ideas that you maybe had about repurposing here, and pull it into one single idea and make that choice to move forward with one idea and clarifying that. So that's how you can navigate through the confusion, is by singling out a thought and using your mind, and not so much the body, to help you navigate through the confusion. And then we have, what is the guidance from Spirit? The Chariot. Whether you're making a choice to move forward or not, whether you stay still or not, that is your choice. But know that you have the power of the Chariot there for you. You have these this duality. There is this theme here about duality and balance and making choices. The Two of Wands, the Temperance, the Alchemizing, the Page of Swords, paying attention and always like being on the learning side of things. And then the guidance from Spirit is something is going to help you move forward, and it's going to be a clear choice. It's going to be a clear choice to either stay or to really take the momentum and use the energy of the universe to help propel you and catapult you into the space from wondering about something, from repurposing and alchemizing things, from taking that one idea and then taking off with it. So the guidance from Spirit is to really use the energy of the universe to help you move forward, and really balancing out that duality of those polar opposites that you may be feeling at some point, and maybe using both energies to help move you forward, taking both of your choices and using them to propel you into your future endeavors. The final spread I'll be sharing with you is Strengthen Your Trust in the Universe. And this is going to be a 3-card spread. And I'm going to be using Kyle Gray's Angel Guide. Again, this is like a favorite of all my clients. When we use Oracle decks for like a reading or for a breathwork session or a Reiki session, they really love the they really love the Angel Guide Oracle book. And I thought that this was a really good one to use for strengthening your trust in the universe, because you can always use angel guidance, I believe. So this is a 3-card spread, and the 3 cards that are in this spread are what will help me strengthen my relationship with Source. I use Source, the universe, all that is, all of those words, I use them interchangeably. I think we're talking about the same thing. I think I know that I'm talking about the same thing when I say that, Spirit. Anyways, the second card is when things don't go as planned, how can I remain strong? Okay. And then the third card is what synchronicities can I watch out for along my path? So I think it's funny when sometimes these cards just want to kind of jump out. And they do already. So first card is what will help me strengthen my relationship with Source. The second card is when things don't go as planned, how can I remain strong? And that's going to be the one. And the next one is what synchronicities can I watch out for along my path? Oh my God, this is so funny. I love this. Okay. So, this is really interesting. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to read part of this, part of these cards from the guidebook. And then, as I said before, if you want to download the PDF, you'll have all of the information from the guidebook. It's a direct translation. So what can help me strengthen my relationship with Source? Ease and grace. When things don't go as planned, how can I remain strong? This card fell out. Composure. Oh my goodness. And then what synchronicities can I watch out for along my path? You guys, transformation. So the first tarot spread that I pulled, like transformation was what do I need to release to increase my trust in the universe? And it's like a full freaking circle. Transformation at the beginning and transformation at the end. I love it. It's so amazing. Okay, get really excited with all this. So I'm going to read part of this. So ease and grace is what's going to help you strengthen your relationship with the universe. This is a time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, take in the current moment, and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. Oof. Okay, you're going to have to download the PDF for the rest of the information there. When things don't go as planned, how can I remain strong? Composure. Wow. That is so funny. Okay, this is a time to gather your thoughts and energy because there's a good chance you're experiencing a buildup of frustration and annoyance at this time. You're a passionate, loving, and joyful being, but at the same time, you don't want to be taken for granted or underestimated. The warrior within you wants to rise up and fight, or at least prove your skills, talents, and worth. But drawing this card indicates that right now you're not going to be respected or heard in the way that you deserve. Angel wisdom is guiding you to retreat, reflect, and compose yourself before proceeding further. I love it. Okay, so exciting. Okay, what synchronicities can I watch out for along my path? And the card for that was transformation. So transformation says you're ready to move beyond your energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and debris from your world, you welcome the energy of transformation. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you are ready to move beyond the previous limitations of your life. You are moving away from stagnancy or the feeling of being held back and taking the heavy energies of your life and making them light so you can fully embrace who you were born to be. There's an extended message here. Oh, man. Okay. So those are the tarot spreads that I have to share with you to help you strengthen your trust in the universe. As always, please, please, please only take what feels right in your soul with these readings. I gave up thinking that I can just show you tarot spreads, and I've realized that this is actually a reading video, so that's why I just went ahead and started reading, because I'm trusting that the universe is guiding me to do that for some reason or another. But yeah, only take what feels right to you in your heart and in your soul with any of these readings and any of the advice and any of the tips that I give, because it is your life. Please, 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 again, only take what feels right, take what resonates, and leave the rest behind. If you want to take a deeper dive and kind of get into a meditation on trusting the universe, you want to come back next week, because I'll be releasing a meditation for helping you trust the universe. And then if you want to breathe into what it feels like trusting the universe, then you'll want to join me for group breath work. I'll leave the link in the description box below so that you can sign up and join me for group breath work. We'll also do some oracle readings, and it's the last Tuesday of every month, and we breathe into whatever the theme of the month is. So if you want to join me, then the information is in the description box below. And I'd love to hear from you if something resonated, if there's something that you had questions about, or if you just want to share your love with me, you could leave it in the comments below. And that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.